Over the next 7 weeks, these men and women will learn all they can in this competition with a difference. This is not about losing weight, but about reaching their full potential. With the dream of becoming a bona fide personal trainer, thanks to Ludus Magnus and Fit College New Zealand, and under the tutelage of Joe Nafahu.
What do you want to achieve? How much do you want it? How bad do you want it?
Former rugby player, renowned actor, and owner of Ludus Magnus. All 4 cornerstones will be tested. Wairua, Tinana, Whānau, Hinengaru. It's time to go to school.
What is going on here?
Let's do this.
Welcome back, guys. The group's getting smaller and smaller, and it's getting harder and harder to say goodbye with people leave through the elimination challenge.
Yeah, it's week 4, and the last week was pretty tough, trying to get coordination and that back in, and again with the boxing and MMA styles with Rod.
Congratulations. You guys are all still in the running for a full scholarship from Fit College New Zealand and the chance to join us as a lanista at Ludus Magnus and join us on a roadshow through China.
I'm so excited to still be in the competition. Kind of nervous to find out what our next challenges is because you never know until the day, and yeah, it gets quite nerve-wracking.
This week, the challenge is different again and will call upon your nutritional knowledge and budgeting skills.
People today are on a tight budget, and it's very important for us as trainers to be able to guide and give advice to our clients on nutrition that they can afford.
Although we're not nutritionists ourselves, a basic knowledge of nutrition and how it fuels your body is important if you want to be a trainer.
I was a bit nervous, knowing there wasn't going to be a physical one, because I wanted to do something that I'm quite used to.
For your challenge today, you will need to prepare a nutritious meal for a family of 4 for under $20.
I do a lot of meal prep for my comp, so I'm doing meal prep on a daily basis, cooking in the kitchen. So yeah, I'm quietly confident about the challenge, just because I enjoy it, and I'm a little bit sore, so I'm happy that it's not training today, I suppose.
You're going to need to budget, plan and prepare this meal. Tight time frame, on a tight budget, in a tight space. So kia kahara koutou.
It's a common theme, I think, in New Zealand anyway, with most families out there trying to budget. They do say it is expensive to eat healthy, but there are ways you can get around it.
You will be judged on the ingredients that you use, its nutritional value, the time it takes you to make it, the cost, and the most important to me, the taste.
So we're going to head over to the main course cooking school, and you'll have all the tools you need there to complete the whittle. You will have noticed that there are 3 workstations. Julius, you won last week's boxing challenge, so today you will have the luxury of your own workstation. The rest of you will be sharing a station with another competitor.
Yeah, when I found out that I got the luxury to have my own little working station, quite excited. Pretty cool to get in front of the camera, get my Chef Ramsay on, so looking forward to it, eh?
You only have 1 hour to prepare your recipe. You will need to feed a family of 4, 2 adults, 1 teenager, and 1 child under 10. This family is Māori, so maybe just go for 4 adults.
Time starts now.
Go, guys, let's go, come on. Go, let's go. What you waiting for?
I haven't washed my hands.
Go wash your hands. Have you washed your hands, Rob? That's disgusting.
Got a plan on how you're going to attack things today?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm not going to panic.
Okay.
So I decided to go with a chicken stir-fry on brown rice because I knew that it'll be less than $20. So we had to cook for a family of 4, so I definitely knew that I'd be able to do that because I cook it for the families at home all the time.
You got your veggies there. Normally, would you use fresh veggies or you got the frozen ones today?
They're frozen, eh? So I'd
He's trying to save a bit of time here with
save a bit of
preparation,
time.
yeah?
Even though they're packeted, still quite fresh, eh, you know?
Okay.
So what you making for us today, bro?
Cottage pie, bro, so make some cottage pie. So I know that it's a really good, healthy and easy meal to prepare as well, bro. Who doesn't love cottage pie, bro, you know?
I just enjoy making something tasty and also how it fuels the body, so I like to make sure that it's obviously going to provide me with the best possible nutrition.
So what's the trick with your meal? Any extras in there? Any edge on it, or just a straight chicken and veggies?
Yeah, just straight chicken and veggies. The recipe that I came up with will just be chicken and some veggies, broccoli, beans, carrot and kumara. Yeah, just a healthy, simple meal.
Is the time factor an issue in this challenge? An hour?
Yeah.
Is that not enough, plenty? What do you reckon?
Oh, not enough for me, because I'm a slow cooker.
Okay.
I'm feeling kind of nervous because I don't really cook. My mum does most of the cooking at home, but yeah, nervous.
So how's it going, you guys?
So far, so good.
You got, what kind of mince have you got there?
I've got premium mince, less fat.
Less fat, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my recipe today is a guacamole pita burger. That's just basically avocado, lettuce and tomato and put onion and meat patties.
Do you guys reckon you'll get it in under an hour, or do you reckon you'll be pushing for time?
Pushing.
I'll get it under now. Pretty confident on today's challenge. My recipe is smoked chicken frittata. Pretty basic. You can cook it under an hour and, you know, do all your household stuff in between so you can just sit in the oven.
So how long you cook that for?
Well, I normally cook it for 45 minutes, but since I cut it in half, I actually don't know. Yes, I was stressing out because I needed to get my chicken done. I was scared that it wouldn't be cooked on time. Didn't want it overcooked or undercooked. Just wanted it nice and tender.
All pressure's on today then. Just gotta make sure that chicken's cooked, eh?
Yeah. Don't want to be giving raw chicken.
No. So bro, an hour, plenty of time to get your cottage pie done?
No stress.
Cruising,
I'm not a
nice.
stressful person, bro. I rocked up this morning with my Fat Freddy's drop jamming, you know, we're chill as.
Nice.
100% stress is a waste of energy. I could see Olympia was kind of, you know, dealing with a little bit of stress herself. I'm not a stressful person. I don't like it, so I just stayed nice and calm. My go-to is no stress or chill.
Nice.
You got one more thigh to go, brother. I'm looking forward to this one, bro. Oh, plenty of time, Bryce. You're looking good.
So guys, 15 minutes down, 45 to go. Heaps of time, or is it?
I can't find a fork anywhere.
What's going on here?
I'm struggling to find a
You
fork.
got the time.
Where is the fork?
Do we have any forks?
Damn it. Why isn't there any fork, man? Oh, this is not working.
Coming up,
If I could just have your attention, we're gonna throw you guys a curveball.
At the end of the challenge.
Are you serious or are you joking?
Started to get a little bit angry.
This is going downhill pretty fast.
You will need to prepare a nutritious meal for a family of four for under $20.
You only have 1 hour to prepare your recipe.
Go guys, let's go, come on.
Yeah, you got one more thigh to go, brother.
So guys, 15 minutes down, 45 to go.
Damn it. Why isn't there any fork, man? Oh, this is not working.
So you gotta improvise now, Offa?
Yeah.
What are you gonna go with?
All good. I'm just gonna use a spoon and beat that damn avocado up.
Yep, that's the one.
So remember, keep those steps in your mind, what you've got to do next. You've got a handle on it, you're not stressing out too much. You look like you're sort of...
stressing out.
Okay.
Okay guys, we've got 40 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. So you're not going to plate it on the side, you'll put it on the side. Nice.
Yep. Well, for kids, bro, it's a good way to hide it in there, you know, and then they don't even know that they're eating it. Not that you want to trick your kids, but you're 100% tricking your kids.
Nice, mate, nice.
There we go. Beautiful. It's quite excited. I'm not really used to doing that sort of stuff, cooking all the time. But yeah, I thought that I'll be able to make it work. Woo-hoo-hoo. If only you guys could smell this. Yeah, bro.
This looks like your competitors are panicking a little bit, bro. Looks a bit frantic on these other stations.
I didn't look around too much. Try to stay in my own lane. I just really wanted to have fun with it, eh? Gotta get a bit of salt, just a pinch.
Nice.
Oh, we're on, Offa, we're on.
Yeah.
And And you are just calm, cool, and collected, aren't you, brother?
So far, so far. There was no stress at all. Like, you know, we had everything underway, and I was like thinking, wow, this was too good to be true.
We're at the 20 minutes to go mark, and if I could just have your attention, we're gonna throw you guys a curveball.
Okay, guys, we've got a little surprise for you guys now. We've got 20 minutes to go. You are now going to swap meals.
For the remaining 20 minutes, you are to swap and make each other's meals and present them to us. So that will happen now.
Oh!
You're going to complete the meal, and then you're going to be presenting Johan's meal to us at the end of the challenge.
When Hohepa said that, I had to question him. Like, are you serious or are you joking? Because sometimes I can't take them serious or not.
Olympia was like, what? And kind of stressed out. And I was like, cool. All right, it is what it is. Let's deal with it, move on.
Olympia, Bob.
Let's go.
So I'm just mashing the kumara, okay? So just mash it up. Add everything into it that you need to add into it already.
If it's like slightly pink, like rare, medium rare, like that's perfect.
You don't want to let your other partner down. I knew offer this was her baby.
Oh man.
So I'm watching Rob handle my dish, and I started to get a little bit angry.
The heat in the kitchen just went way up.
For me, I was just like, fine, it's just like normal burgers, you know, just chuck it in there, man. But she had a certain way of doing things.
15 minutes, guys.
You can do it. Oh, sorry, no, stop touching Offa. Stop it.
You are safe from that little task, brother. So
Oh, awesome. So,
you get to keep your meal, which is, I think, is going to see you in good stead, brother.
oh, sweet as. I knew I was good on time, so just wanted to make sure I could done my best to get what I had to do done.
So when I took over Olympia's dish, she had already had the chicken in for a bit longer than I personally would have left it in there for. Done. I mean, there were a few things that the veggies still need to go on a little bit late going in, but cool, do what I got to do.
10 minutes.
Jordan gives us 10 minutes, and I'm thinking, fine, we're good for time.
Yeah, start cutting the patties up, filling them in.
And then as it went on, both start stressing.
5 minutes to go, guys.
Ah!
You okay?
Start thinking about how you're going to sell this meal too, what you need to say to us, how you're going to present it.
2 minutes now, guys.
Oh no, this is going downhill pretty fast.
Come on, guys. We're getting down to a minute. I need all those 4 plates served up. The eggs are still in the pan. Let's hustle. 1 minute, 60 seconds. I need 4 plates. 4 plates from each of you.
Let's go, brother. We're plating up now.
50
Take
seconds.
those beans off. Don't want them overcooked.
Come on, team.
Get those patties in. I can't have a pattyless burger. 20 seconds. Come on, team. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands off, step back. Hands off, step back. Step back.
Sorry, sis.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Thank you, Olympia. We'll give it a try. Okay, boys.
There wasn't much for Olympia to do. I was planning on putting a little bit more herbs and spices in there and maybe adding a little bit more milk and butter to it.
I like the play on a traditional shepherd's pie, using the kumara.
It was quite bland for me, to be honest. Also, these greens, they look like they're at a tangi. While it looks quite, flash, and I get what you're doing there, it's not too practical for me.
Thanks, guys.
Julius, let's try it.
Hopefully, Mum will be proud. That's her own dish.
Did you make that sauce or was it purchased?
No, put all my own little herbs and spices in there.
True.
I thought you did a great job just in terms of your time management. I would have preferred fresh vegetables though, that's just me. Well, let's try it.
My dish being judged was very hard, knowing that it wasn't the way I wanted it presented.
I really like that you have used the play on burgers I know it's not your baby, but the patty lacked a little bit of flavour, which is probably something you could have altered.
It was hard knowing that the dish was probably 3/4 of the way through, and then hearing them say, you know, it could have been spiced up.
As a concept, bro, I really like this meal. However, for me, the reality is we've only been presented with 2 plates, which wasn't the challenge.
In the end, it is your dish, you know, the curveball's thrown in there, and you know, I took responsibility for it.
Well done, Offa. How did you find the challenge today?
The challenge today was actually quite daunting.
Being judged on Rob's dish was actually pretty hard because, to be honest, I've never cooked a frittata and I hate frittata.
I'm a big fan of smoked chicken, so I really like that you put that in the frittata. Unfortunately, the potato isn't cooked. Still a bit hard, it's a bit tough, so a bit crunchy.
Hearing the comments, you know, the potato still wasn't cooked, it just shows my communication with Offa. I could have been better.
I like your range. If I was thinking of feeding a family, is the whole family shredding or?
It wasn't an ideal dish that I would have picked for a family of 4. It's more of a meal that I would have prepared for myself.
I thought the chicken was a little bit dry.
The dryness with the chicken, I felt so mad at myself. I am worried and that could send him to the eliminator round.
Coming up,
Which dish for you will send someone to the eliminator today?
I was getting emotional.
It could have been anyone's game, and I knew it was going to be a real intense one.
The eliminator was disgusting.
Ooh, it's not a good feeling.
Well, guys, that was a tough challenge, getting away from the arena and into the kitchen. Jordan, which was your favourite dish today?
I'd have to go with Jules, just based on the taste and the portion sizes and your organisation. You were the winner for me today, bro.
It was quite overwhelming when I heard that I won. Hope I done you proud, Mum. Hope you could have tasted it. It tastes just like your one.
Jordan, which dish for you will send someone to the eliminator today?
That dish for me is Rob's. Just based on the challenge, there wasn't 4 plates to serve.
I knew that, you know, I was definitely going to be in the eliminator. You know, it did say feed a family of 4, and obviously 2 males are going to go hungry.
And Hohepa, which dish for you will send someone to join Rob in the Fit College New Zealand eliminator today?
I would have to say Javan's. I think the chicken being the main piece of that dinner, it was too dry and not really well seasoned.
I do feel responsible. I had a little cry because it was my dish that caused him to go to the eliminator round, and it's just, I felt like it could have been me.
Unfortunately, the person that finishes second will be eliminated and out of the running for the Fit College New Zealand scholarship. Take some time now to go and familiarise yourself with the movements that we'll be using, and we'll see you soon.
Today's Fit College New Zealand Eliminator Challenge is a 20-2 inverse ladder. Begin with 20 kettlebell swings and 2 over-the-bar lateral burpees. Roll the dice. Each number on the dice represents a crawling exercise and the amount of reps. Roll a 5 and all you have to do is high-five 5 people. Each round, the number of kettlebell swings decreases by 2 reps, but the number of over-the-bar lateral burpees will increase by 2. Once the inverse ladder is complete, they must then run to the finish line.
All right, good luck. Toru, rua, tahi, timata.
So I felt good getting into the kettlebell swings.
Last one. Here you go. Drop. Straight in the burpee. 2 burpees.
Over. Just the floor. Just the floor. Over. Just the floor.
Dice.
That's it. Go. Roll goal. Roll. Let's go.
Got to dice first, so that was one of my first goals.
6. You got sprints. Let's go. 6 sprints. That's it. 3. You got 3 crab crawls. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Javon. That's it.
Always hard on myself, always a high expectation on myself, so I always expect myself to perform. I want my children look at me and think Superman.
That's a 1. You got lizard. Let's go. Let's go, gorillas.
Let's go. You can catch up on this one. Let's go, head back.
Let's go all the way back.
It could have been anyone's game, and I knew it was going to be a real intense one.
6. Come on, bro. Come on.
There you go, brother. Let's go.
So I can hear Boyhopa yelling out Javan's reps, and then I hear those numbers getting ahead of me.
4. He wants to quit. He wants to quit. 5.
8. 7.
He's catching you. He's catching you. He's catching you. Get up. Get up. Get up, Rob. Get up, Rob. Get it up. 5. 6.
With Jordan being in my ear, it really pushed me.
With me. Yeah. Come on.
I was thinking about Javan when he was ahead. I had to refocus on what I needed to do, block him out.
Let's go, 1 more. You're there.
5, brother. High 5. High 5s.
Roll of 5, which was kind of relief. I go high 5 people.
Bear crawls. Bear
I
crawls.
saw Javan had to do like crab crawls or something, and that's one of the movements he didn't like. It
Here we go. 1. Let's go, brother. Come on.
was a relief, and I got ahead.
Find it in you.
2. Come on, up.
4 more, then rest. Come on. 9.
So I'm feeling it at this stage, and just getting over that bar was a mission. Everything's starting to shut down.
Hang in there.
Get up and roll that done.
2 rounds to go. He's fading. 9. Come on. 8 more. Come on. You got it.
2. Let's go, brother. 2 gorillas. Gorilla call.
Move up.
Let's go.
Let's go. 4.
Let's go. Come on, Rob.
I was getting emotional, like, just, it's hard to pick who's gonna win. They're both good at doing what they do, and you just don't know.
You gonna slay the dragon? Are we slaying the dragon today? Are we slaying the dragon? Give me 4, let's go. After this, you got 1 more round and you won. Show me you want it. Get it up. 1, get it up, straight up. I'll get you there. 12.
Come on, bro.
I'll get you there.
Let's go, 7. Let's go.
13.
Come on.
14.
Go, Javan.
Slay the dragon.
Come on,
let's
boy.
go.
Last roll.
And I roll another 5. And I was like, I'm blessed. God was looking down on me. That was definitely the rest I needed.
You got the luck of the draw? You got the luck of the draw with that 5? Come on, chop.
Rob had a couple of 5s that he threw. If I can be completely honest, I wasn't even paying attention.
Just the ground every time.
Go to the dark place.
3.
Jump through. Let's go.
Go, straight.
Let's go, Javan. Come on, brother.
It became all a blur at the end.
Come on.
Let's go, brother. Come on, Javan. Send them through. Jordan, send them through.
14 over there. Come on,
Let's go,
bro.
Javan. Let's go, brother. Let's go.
Crossing that finish line was, that eliminator was disgusting.
Finish it, Javan. Let's go, Javan. Finish it, brother.
Last one. Get to the black. Go.
I do feel like I'm letting a lot of people down right now. I mean, that's what upsets me the most.
Come here, Cuzzy. Cuz, come here. Come here, brother. Sit, have a seat, bro. Come here. Sit down, brother. Journey's not over, bro.
Is I should have been performing for my children. I should have been performing for my family. I should have been performing for myself at the level that I expect myself to be performing at.
Huge hurdles, massive hurdles. So, bro, the whole way through, your journey is not over, brother. Believe that. Believe that, Oz.
I could have done more, bro.
You could have done more,
bro. I was just tired.
You will get the opportunity, brother. You will get that opportunity. What's up?
It was my chicken that made him get into the elimination round, and just seeing him so upset, I feel like, I take the responsibility. Ooh, it's not a good feeling.
Believe in yourself, brother. I believe in you, bro. I know you got so much more in the tank, bro. You take the ups, you take the downs, bro. That's the true champion.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
I'm alright.
That's how the
You're
true
alright, bro.
champion. True champion, you gotta show us out there.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay? That's how the true champion is. Alright? Get up there and show them what you have.
It's what it is. And it was just as good as as good as I could do.
Come, Rob.
Team,
Rob,
no, sorry,
come.
father. Come
Show my brother.
Looking at Javon's reaction at the end, he's so passionate about what he does. He's an open book. I felt for him.
Okay. What we're going to learn today is that we're going to take the ups and downs like champions, okay? But it's not all going to go our way all the time. Nothing is. Life's not like that. It doesn't go our way all the time. But we take the ups and the downs, and we be proud of Robbie for what he achieved today, and we be proud of Javon for what he achieved today. We're proud of all of it, okay?
I'm going to create an amazing future for myself, my children, my driving force. And I just want to make sure that, you know, I can be an amazing dad.
Next week,
The four of you will form one team to carry one of the logs. The other team will be made up of these guys. Please welcome our wild cards.
My face just went.
I knew we had to up our game.
Come on! Come on, Reese, let's go! Ah! Come on! We got it!
Legs started burning a bit more, fatigue started kicking in.